To our Thozet Road project. I just want to give you an update on what's been going on here. So, front door, we've got to change around, but we've got in this corner a little study nook. We'll probably put like a little bench down light above. Thinking like a little bit of a funky green colour for some of this, just to throw a bit of contrast of colour in here. We've gotten rid of this main wall that was across here. We've got to put another beam in there to help support that yet. It's a little bit too small, but we'll put a beam to stiffen that up. We've got that in, knocked that wall out. This is going to be the lounge area / TV. Same deal, we throw a sheet of EJ, thinking like a funky green sort of colour to go in there to match with it, but the rest of the house is going to be white. We've got the ceilings to go in. We're just going to sheet that in gyprock. Air cons have all been roughed in, coming around into this bedroom, so they're actually quite massive sized bedrooms here. 3.6 by 3.6 metres is a pretty standard size. This one's slightly bigger than that. So we've got all built-in robes, and have a top shelf, box unit, and hanging rail underneath. Oversized opening, so we've gone to a 2400 height opening, which is the max you can do for your robe sliders. So there'll be mirrored sliders going across here. Walking through out of this room, sort of, you've got, like I said, TV, dining, and then your kitchen's pretty much going to start from here somewhere. This kitchen's going to be a full wraparound. Now, the reason why we built this wall frame, we were trying to get open plan, but because of this walls here, it's supporting the roof. We've had to put a post in there. So I thought instead of having a post in the middle of a kitchen bench, it would be best to wrap this around and sort of close this off so that you don't have any of the, it doesn't sort of look like it's a post in the middle of your kitchen. But we've got fridge, pantry in the corner, big bench top with dishwasher and sink going in here, and then coming across this side will be overhead cupboards, cooktop in the middle, and we're going with like an oaky coloured over the top, keeping the bench top and the cabinets pretty plain white, and then we're throwing like 100 by 100 squares for our green, like a green funky looking splashback. So we've got a new door to hang on here. Sorry, on your door, we've got to spin that around so it spins the other way. Walking this other bedroom, we've got we've got to finish sheeting, but we've got a little built-in robe, same deal, box unit, hanging rail. We've got a little bit of tidying up to do. This is where we've been storing all the gear, so it's a little bit messy at the moment. But walking through into our bathroom, I'm actually just waterproofing this, but we've got tiles to go down. I've started laying some tiles in here as well. So 600 by 600 terrazzo looking tile on the floor, and then we've got our, I don't know if you can kind of see, 100 by 250 by 60 little subway tiles. They're the Casablancas. They're white, but they've got a little bit of deviation in with it as well. So we'll probably use like a light grey grout on there to sort of make that pop a little bit as well. All chrome fixtures and fittings, a little hole for our bathtub. And then a nice bit of storage in here. So this will be our linen / laundry cupboard. Cabinet makers are doing up something for that, but it'll be sort of 4 shelves, broom cupboard on the side. We've opened this right up as well to give max amount of storage. Coming into here is our master bedroom with ensuite. So built-in robe, and then we've got tiles down in here as well. So same deal, 600 by 600. Quite a big spacious room, but we've got double vanity and toilet. So this was a bedroom, but it was kind of like a office / bedroom. It wasn't really usable. It's quite a small one, so we've just flipped this into another ensuite or another bathroom. So big walk-in shower. We're going to have a piece of fixed glass coming here. Niche and thing. We'll probably throw this in the back of that wall there to make that tile. We're not doing floor to ceiling on this one. We're just going to wrap this one around to the corner and then just do a little skirting tile here. So we meet our waterproofing regs from our shower head, so the distance from there is further than we need. We don't need to waterproof up any higher than 200mm from the floor. So cavity slider in here. We're trying to save on a bit of space, but we've got plenty of room. Like, there's enough room if they want to put a storage cupboard in there or whatever. There's room to do that. But yeah, we've still got a long way to go. We've got vinyl planks going down. So we brought the underlay and vinyl planks, and then we get a bit of clean up. But yeah, that'll be last. We've still got to motor through with some sheeting. All the wiring's done. Same deal. All the bedrooms are going to have air cons. Main living area is going to have air cons. All that sort of stuff as well. So we'll send you today on the next one.